Hey VC, it's the official Mikey Bananas intro to the VC video. I have been a member of the vinyl community for approximately 1 year now. I've not done one of these videos. I decided it was time to do one right now. And this is where everybody kind of gets on and talks about their little vinyl journey, how it got started, and what their deal is. What's your deal? I'm about to tell you my deal. My deal is I've been collecting records for a few years now. And I collected records for a little bit in the 90s, a little bit. And I was a working musician for like 20 years. And so in that time, I acquired a couple of turntables and a mixer and a small stack of records. And I kind of had them and I didn't really care too much about it. And then I kept them with me over the years. And then as my musician playing out days kind of came to a close, I developed a fever for going out and collecting records. And it all stemmed from, I was watching a Good Times marathon, right? I'm gonna keep this short. But I was watching a Good Times marathon. They put on some funk records. And I was like, hey, I got a couple of funk records. I'd picked up a Car Wash LP, right? And so next thing I know, on the Good Times thing, they're on there dancing, doing their thing, and I'm like, oh man, I was having a little drink. It was a Friday night. More about that later. So I was like, I got some turntables, I got a funk record. And so I came in here and I hooked them up and I put the Car Wash LP on, and I was just like, yeah, that's where it's at. I had this problem of falling asleep on Friday nights after I didn't have music shows to go play anymore. I would have these big plans for Friday nights and I would get home and I would be very sleepy after like one drink. And so that's what motivated me to hook my turntables back up, and we started doing a thing where we listen to records every Friday night. So what I collect mainly, okay, I'm really proud of my jazz collection. I think I've got a really nice jazz collection that all started back from like Bill Cosby on the Cosby Show, going down to the basement with a crate of jazz records and the old record player. I've got a nice jazz collection, so I collect jazz. Really into collecting funk records, obviously collect rock records, and I've really particularly honed in on like late 60s, early 70s psych rock. I think that stuff is really cool, and it's something that's really hit a chord in me. It's stuff I keep learning stuff about every day, and that's cool. That's something that completely slipped me by, you know, growing up in music. And so, you know, I collect all kinds of stuff. I've got ambient records, we got country records, bluegrass records. Between me and the roommate, aka cameraman, we probably got 4,000 some records in the space now, and you know, we keep things moving and grooving. Got some 45s. I got my mom's original 45s. When I was a little kid, I used to spin those 45s, go from record to record to record to record. So that was like my first record experience. Go digging quite frequently, and that's the thing that really jazzes me up, is actually getting out and getting your knuckles dirty and getting in the crates and finding things. Kind of been bored with music, new music for a long time, and went out and you start finding things from late 60s, early 70s that was that you've never heard of, and that is the coolest shit that's happened to me in a long time. Found a lot of great artists that I had no idea existed. Found some cool new stuff too, and that's what's cool about the VC. They'll keep you hip to what's going on, and they'll keep you hip to some stuff you may have missed 40 years ago. And that's the stuff I really appreciate. We've developed this thing we call Grown Man Record Night. Now, what Grown Man Record Night is all about, that's basically what our little vinyl recent find videos that you see out on YouTube. We kind of do that, but we do it in a much different way. And before I knew what the hell a VC was, we were getting together on Friday nights, listening to records, having a few drinks, having some fellowship and some good time. And then I started finding this stuff out about the vinyl community. And I'm like, hey, well, we're kind of doing that already. First time people said VC, I was like, what the hell is a VC? And then I figured out that even though we've been doing this forever, or not forever, but a couple of years now, there's this thing out there called the VC. And isn't that cool? A lot of cool cats out there. Met a lot of cool people already just in the past year, like Sean0612, Michael Cool, among others. I mean, both of those cats have sent us stuff in the mail, this thing called the VCLT. That's the Vinyl Community Love Train. I didn't know what that was. I don't know nothing. These dudes be sending me records in the mail. And it's like, here you go. Here's a good copy of this record. How cool was that? That's awesome business. So anyhow, it's a cool thing. And so every Friday night we get together, we do a broadcast on Ustream.tv where we play records and we stream them live, and we do this talk show in the middle. Now this talk show, every week we do this segment called Dig of the Week, which would be like your recent vinyl finds. It's the stuff me and my co-host Steve Fever, what we find out in the crates, the local crates in the past week or so, and we highlight that in this Dig of the Week segment. So we keep that fresh every week. We also have segments called So to Speak and Chip Chat, where we highlight new and unique sodas and chips, plus serving suggestions. We got these things posted, Ustream.tv. That's where we do the live show every Friday. You can come hang out with us there. And also we post the talk show segments, which is like our recent Vinyl Finds Dig of the Week vids. Post that to the YouTube deal. And so please subscribe to us, and we're going to give away some cool stuff. And we really look forward to more time with the VC, getting to know more people, getting to hear cool new music suggestions, and we hope people will like our stuff and watch our stuff too. So I don't know, but I just want to say hey to the VC. Even though I've been here for a year, you guys watch Grown Man Record Night every Friday night, and then watch our videos on YouTube, and we'll like and subscribe your business too. And we look forward to having another great year in the vinyl community.